been talking about what in science?
Oobleck.
Mia.
Talking about oobleck.
We have been talking about oobleck, but what else have we been talking about? Antonio?
Oh.
Xander? We've been talking about liquids, solids, gases, and what are all those things?
Matter.
Yeah, we've been talking about the states of matter. And we read the story Bartholomew and the oobleck, right? We've read it lots of times. And yesterday, we listened and took notes and then recorded on our matrix the different properties that it seems that the oobleck in the story has. So today, we are going to observe and investigate. Oh my God. We are going to observe and investigate real life oobleck. Okay. So, as we investigate our oobleck, I want you to keep some things, some questions in mind so that you can answer them through your investigation. Ready to hear them? I know it's hard not to look at Miss Trim, but try to keep your eyes on me, please. Audrey. So, I want you to be ready to talk about the properties of our oobleck that you are investigating using our language that we've been practicing. Using our academic language. The language we have on our poster. And I will bring the poster to the front of the room so that we can see it more easily. I want us to be able to compare and contrast our real life oobleck to the oobleck in the story. I want us also to think, is oobleck a solid or a liquid?
Liquid.
So we know it. So wait, or a gas. But I think we've already determined it's not a gas. It's a solid or a liquid. And then the question, can you get the door, Antonio? And then the question is, what kind of things can we do with our oobleck to test if it's a solid or a liquid?
Liquid.
Yes, Audrey.
I think it's a liquid because it flows easily.
You think it's a liquid because it flows easily, but we haven't actually played with it yet. I see Alden, you guys are, that's a test you're gonna have to take, right? What can you do with your oobleck to see if it flows easily? Gabe?
Feel it.
Feel it? Okay. Mon?
Can I say why?
Well, what kind of test is, my question is, what kind of test do we need to see if it's a liquid or a solid? In fact, wait, think about it for a minute. Turn and talk to your partner. What do you think? Liquid. I heard some really great ideas. Some people said, touch it, feel if it's wet. Another person said, or other people said, we can pour it and see if it flows easily. And I see lots of people have the same idea. Yes, Xander? Check and see if it matches the properties of each state of matter. Yeah, we can look at our poster and see the properties and see, does it hold its shape? Does it take the shape of the container?
Yeah.
Yes.
We can hold a plate and spin, turn ourselves down. We see if it's go around or not?
Yeah. Okay, so hands down. So that's what we're going to do. I know I said that you were going to work with your science partners, but that was because I wasn't sure if Miss Trin was bringing enough for every pair or every table. So she brought trays for the table. So we're just going to stick with our table groups. Okay? So we're going to do this investigation with just table groups. Now remember, we've talked about working cooperatively, right? What does working cooperatively look like? Mia.
Paying attention and looking at the speaker.
Looking at whoever's talking, yes. Non? We're working cooperative in a cooperative group. Teamwork. Yeah, what does teamwork look like, Alden?
Responsibility.
Yes. What does that look like, Danya? We're having collaborative conversations, right? One person speaking at a time. Maria?
We're helping each other.
We're helping each other. Alexa? Okay. All four of you at a table are going to be working together. Gabe, what is it going to look like for teamwork?
Taking turns.
Taking turns.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
Okay. One more. Antonio. Yes. What are you going to look like? What are you going to do at your table to be a good team member?
Can you go first? Can I go first?
Yeah, saying things like, can I go first? Or it's okay, you can go first. Fantastic. Thumbs up if you like to work cooperatively as teams in your table teams. So, if your table hasn't done so already, when you go to your tables, you're going to clear them off. We are going to give you a tray of oobleck. We're going to give you some tools to explore with. You're going to have a plastic knife. You're going to have a popsicle stick. You're going to have a fork. And you're going to have a marble. A marble. Why would we need a marble? Joe?
If it was a liquid, it would sink.
If it was a liquid, it would sink.
Or
So we'll test that. Or
it can cover it.
it might cover it. Maria?
What? Are we gonna have each of us one? I have.
These are the items that are going to be at your table with your tray of oobleck.
So that's
Just
for
this.
all of us?
This. Yes, Mia.
And you could
So remember, we're thinking, is it a solid or a liquid? What test can we use to test it? And we're thinking, what properties does our oobleck have? Are they the same or are they different from our story? Hands down, not taking any more questions. If you have another question, you can raise your hand at your table, and I or Miss Trin will walk around. I'm going to excuse table teams this time instead of magazine boxes, because it's easier that way. So I would like the who table. Why would go to your tables? And I see that Kansas is already working as a team to clear this table. And what table? It melts? Why is it like a liquid? Can you use our language? It spreads. How is it like a solid?
When you do roll, it's solid and
Now, what property does it have when it's a solid?
We're gonna have to wash our hands or our family will kill us.
Good shot.
Why
is that?
When I touch it,
Oh, it has more friction. What's making more friction on there? The oobleck's making more friction?
to the ball and then it melts. Just squeeze it, it'll give you more oobleck.